Most accurate forecast.
Well, we really had some intense rain and wind yesterday. Today, it's still going to be wet outside, but it won't be nearly as rough as it was yesterday. Right now, as we take a look here outside on our Judge Schmidt Auto Group tower camera, everything is pretty quiet at the moment. However, the rain is going to be moving towards us fairly shortly. There's a little bit of light rain in a few locations out there right now. Here's a look at some of the rainfall totals. Some of these are from some of our weather checkers. Some of them are officially from the Weather Service. Beaver Creek, Jim Robbins called in 2.70 inches of rain. Dayton had 1.94 inches of rain. Greenville and New Carlisle at 1.8, and Wright Brothers Airport on the south side of Montgomery County had over an inch and a half of rain. It's all due to remnants of Helene, plus it kind of combined with an area of low pressure that is currently across parts of Kentucky and Tennessee. Huge area that this is encompassing. As you can see, that the area of low pressure, some of the outer bands of it extend over towards New York City and up into New York State, all the way back over towards portions of Missouri. So a huge circulation that we're dealing with, and that rain is continuing to lift its way northward. Today we're expecting an additional half an inch, maybe as much as an inch of rain later on this afternoon. Right now, the heaviest of the rain is currently on the north side of Cincinnati and is continuing to surge its way northward. A few sprinkles here as you get up towards Sidney and Troy and over towards Urbana and Bellefontaine, maybe a couple of heavier brief downpours, but the bulk of the rain is still to our south and it's going to continue to lift its way northward later this afternoon. And then our precipitation chances continue for Sunday into Monday and then start to dwindle as we go into Tuesday. Then we dry out Wednesday and Thursday. Temperatures this morning are in the 60s and it's pretty humid outside as well. You'll notice that as soon as you step out the door. Dayton is coming in at 67, east winds at 13 miles an hour. And speaking of winds, yesterday those winds really packed a punch. Wilmington topped the list at a gust at 67 miles an hour. Wright Brothers at 62, Springfield at 58-mile-an-hour winds, Wright Pat at 56, and Dayton came in at 55-mile-an-hour winds. Today may not be the best day, or at least it won't be crowded probably if you're going to Kings Island for their Halloween haunt or their trick-or-treat festival going on today. Temperatures should basically stay in the 60s, and yes, there will be rain. For the rest of the weekend, if you're going to the Oktoberfest at the Dayton Art Institute today, around 70 degrees. There will be rain in the vicinity. Same thing on Sunday. Also, if you're going to the Mum Festival in Tip City today, both days low 70s overall. Future tracks showing that the rain is going to continue to lift its way northward as we go through the day. The bulk of the activity will be occurring during the afternoon, and pretty much everybody is going to see the rain. The further north that you live, there's probably going to be a little bit lesser chances of rain, but still everyone's going to be impacted by this rain overnight tonight and into tomorrow. Today we're only looking for a high around 70 degrees. It'll be breezy at times. Winds could gust today 15 to 20 miles an hour. Tonight though, showers continue. The winds will relax tonight down to 63, and then tomorrow we're expecting a high of 72. It'll be humid with periods of showers throughout the day. Today definitely looks like the wetter of the 2 days if you're making plans on whether you should decide to go to something today versus tomorrow. Today definitely looks wetter. As we look ahead into the week ahead, you can see here we do dry out by the middle part of the week, and then we're looking